Shalom, Yashrala, Shalom. Brakati Yahawah, Brakati Yahawashi. Brakati Yahawah, Brakati Yahawashi. Brakati Yahawah, Brakati Yahawashi. Bahasham, Raka, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which each one will well, who taught me this truth in its entirety. Peace and salutation to the Akim, the fellow laborers, hopeful elect, pushing this truth at risk of their own lives throughout the four corners of the earth. To the Ak with listening and learning, Shalom. It's your brother Shema, from the Pillars of Benjamin Camp here in Toronto with another lesson. And through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, the title of this lesson is Wicked E, right? Smoke and mirror says witchcraft, releasing a statement that restrictions will be lifted, but under certain circumstances, right? And I will get right into it. This article came out on City News, and this is up where I'm at, and Esau's about to show his horns, man. Restrictions to lift once 75% of Canadians get one shot, 20% fully punched up, feds say, right? So they want 75% of the population of Canada to get one punch, and they want 20% to have been punched up totally, right? Health Canada officials say when 75% of Canadians have their first punch of the waters and 20% have their second punch, public health measures and restrictions can start to lift based on the conditions where you live. Health Canada says those with one punch should be able to safely take part in outdoor activities such as camping, hiking, picnics, and patios, right? And the narrative, if you're looking at the mind state of the people right now, people are fed up and they want to get back to a so-called normal, right? Quote unquote, right? Which entails some of these activities listed here: camping, hiking, picnics, patios. So people are bugging out, man. People are bugging out, and you can see where this narrative is going, right? It's just a matter of time, right? Where they're gonna put pit people against people, right? Second Ezra, chapter 6, verse 24, and it reads, "At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies," right? People who know each other are going to be going at it, man. You know what I mean? People who know each other are going to be like, you still got your mask on. That means you're not doing your part, right? Because it said that over there in the CDC said that they're going to start loosening up mask restrictions, right? Those that are fully punched up, right? Right? So friends are going to fight one another like enemies, man, right? And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein, right? There's a vibration of fear throughout this planet right now. Everyone's in fear, right? Those that are not in the know, they're in fear, right? Us in this truth, we're armed with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of what's going on, right? Right? While everyone around us is starting to bug out. The springs of the fountain shall stand still, right? That's water problems, water shortages. And we're hearing rumors of that already, right? And in 3 hours they shall not run, right? So the powers that be, wicked Esau, the ruling class elites, right? It's an orchestrated plan what they're doing. Back to the article. Where was I? Health Canada says those with one shot should be able to safely take part in outdoor activities such as camping, hiking, picnics, and patios. then we can start to look forward to small outdoor gatherings with friends and family. But let's not forget, we still need to follow our local public health advice to keep everyone safe. Health Canada wrote on Twitter. Federal Minister Patty Hajdu says that if by the fall 75% of Canadians are fully punched up with 2 punches, right, more restrictions will be lifted and we can enjoy more activities indoors with people from outside our household, right? The narrative is being set, man, right? Isaiah 19 verse 2, and it reads, and I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian, right? American against American, Babylonian against Babylonian. And they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Right? The Most High Yahawashi is putting the spirit on the ruling class elites to push forward with their agenda. And in turn, the spirit's going to be put on the people, the population, the populace, right? To beef each other, man. Right? Right? The narrative is being set. The federal update comes after the US and the CDC release guidelines letting people know when and where they can shed masks and forget physical distancing. Canada's Deputy Chief Public Health Officer, Dr. Howard New, told a news conference Friday he expects masks to be worn as the last line of defense against the illness into the fall. For something like the face masks, I would say that would probably be one of the last things to go, New said. I think it's a good practice to keep right into the fall until obviously and hopefully everyone receives 2 punches by September. The update follows a study from the University of Birmingham involving people 80 and older that found stretching the intervals between the first and second punch of the waters from 3 weeks to 3 months increases the immune response by 3.5 times. Right? These devils are rolling, man. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 1, and it reads, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. Right? Right? Those in the truth know what's going on. Right? What Paul's saying here is there's no need for him to write to warn those that are in the truth of what's going on. Right? For yourselves know perfectly, right? Us in this truth, right? We know perfectly that the day of the Lord, right? Yahawashi, so cometh as a thief in the night, right? Without warning. We know that that sky is going to crack without warning. And Yahawashi and his holy angels, his mighty angels, are going to come through, deliver their elect, and lay waste to this place. 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, right? And that's what they're saying here, man. Right? Right? We want people to take the waters, right? And we're going to return back to normal, right? But you got to take the waters, right? For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, right? Then sudden destruction, right? So these rulerships are saying, hey, everything's good, man. We're about to open back up, right? Have 2/3 of our people out here, have these heathens in a trick bag, right? Believing in the shadow of Egypt, right? Then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape, right? Ultimately, destruction's coming, man. Right? And no one's going to escape. Those that fall into the trick bag, no one's going to escape. Right? Ephesians 5 verse 15. Wherefore he saith, 5 verse 14, Salak, Ephesians 5 verse 14. Wherefore he saith, awake thou, Salak, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, right? 2/3 of our people out are asleep, dumb, deaf, immersed in Babylonian belief systems, right? immersed in the shadow of Egypt. Right? Right? 2/3 of our people are going to line up, man. Because they want to hang on to this. They want this to continue on. Right? Wherefore he saith, Awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and the Mashiach shall give thee light. Right. The elect are awake in the Mashiach, and have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding what's going on. Have the eye salve. Verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Right? Got to be aware of what's going on out here. Wise, circumspect, head on swivel. Redeeming the time because the days are evil. Right? The times out here are evil, man. And it's about to wax worse. Right? It's about to wax worse. Right? This devil's about to roll, man. Right? And people are, it's gonna get real violent out here. People are gonna start bugging out. Right? Look at this. Look at this timeline. Spring, stay home. Right? Which is what we're under right now. Can't leave. Right? Unless it's essential. Stay safe and get the waters. Summer, camping, hiking, picnics, patios. Right? This is the carrot on the carrot stick right now, man. Dangling the carrot on the carrot stick in front of people. Right? Because people are fed up, man. People just want a return to so-called normal, right? But it's gonna wax worse. There's this place is through. There's no returning to no normal. Fall, colleges, indoor sports, family gatherings, right? And what's the cost of this gonna be? The waters, man. Right? That's gonna be the admission, right? What's the price to get in, right? What's the fee to get in? The waters. 2 Ezra 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. Right? And that's what we're doing, man. We're watching for these signs. We're watching for the prophecies. We're measuring the time. Us in this truth. Right? And when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, right? And when you start to see these things play out, these signs start to play out, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest, right, Yahawah Bashim Shai, will begin to visit the world which he made, right? And the Most High is visiting this place right now, man. Because these signs, these prophecies are popping off the pages, man. Verse 3, Therefore when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, right? We see that, man. So-called natural disasters, right? Earthquakes, tornadoes. China got licked down with a tornado 2 days ago. Wuhan, China, 2 days ago got licked down with a tornado, man. Right? Upwards of people everywhere. There's upwards of people. Right now there's protests worldwide. Right? Molotov cocktails, fires everywhere. Verse 4, Then shalt thou understand that the Most High, right, Yahawah Bashim Shai, spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. Right? The Most High spoke of these things. Right? From the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning, right? Everything has a beginning. Everything that's made on this planet has a beginning. And an end. And an end. Everything has an end. Right? But these are the times we're in right now. And the end is manifest, right? The end times, we're in the end times right now. Right? Right now. Luke 12 verse 49, red letter, straight out of our Lord's mouth. I am come to send fire on the earth, right? Yahawashi is going to purge this place with fire. And what will I if it be already kindled, right? And it's going to be already lit when he shows up, right? It's being lit as we speak, people against people. Verse 51, Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, right? No, right? This is Yahawashi speaking. I tell you no, I'm not coming to send peace on earth, right? I tell you nay, but rather division, right? And we see the division being set. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3, right? 3 with the waters, 2 without the waters, right? I can't go on my picnics because you're not taking the waters, you're not receiving the waters, right? That's division, man. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, right? The division is being set, man. The division is being set. But yes, there's something I wanted to touch on. I pray you're edified. I don't want to stay prayed up. Pray without ceasing. Kwam Yashavala. Wa Abad. Baba.